It was so damn overrated. It just, everybody loved that game. You say Devil May Cry, oh dude, I love Devil May Cry 3. Yeah. My personal favorite was Devil May Cry 4. Because you got to play somebody other than Dante. And I loved Nero. Nero was badass. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying I don't like Resident Evil 4 or DMC 3. But I don't really like Dante either. Or Leon from RE5. Because he's so overrated. I love Nero because he was a brand new character. He was a fun character, you know, to use in the games. But man, Devil May Cry 4 was fun. I know I beat that game on all the difficulties, I think. I don't know, I kept renting the game, so I mean, I don't really remember. It's been a while since I played it. I think I even deleted my data. Talking about the overrated stuff. I don't get a lot of hate for this, but I don't like Xbox 360. Sue me. I'm a PS3 fanboy. I mean, I give Xbox 360 big props for one thing. Left 4 Dead. I love to play Left 4 Dead. Don't get me wrong. But I digress. Back to Capcom. Another really hard franchise they hold their names over was Ghosts and Goblins and Ghouls and Ghosts. Those games were fucking hard. They were addicting though, but they were hard. And usually in the traditional style of it, you had to go through the game a second time under certain conditions just to get to the final boss and get the real ending. By the way, thanks to Lord Cat for beating Super Ghouls and Ghosts in his Until We Win series. Check him out if you can. LordCat.com. It's cat with a K. He's on the Internet Hall of Fame, and he just got himself put on That Guy with the Glasses.com. Also, another good website to check out. A lot of fun stuff there, especially the Nostalgia Critic. Other than Capcom holding the name for pretty much the hardest games I've ever really played, or the hardest franchises I've ever played, that's all I gotta say, man. I don't know why they're damn difficult. I'm not a master ranter. You can tell I'm not a master ranting person. You know, I mean, I'm not a professional at it or anything. But if you like this video, send me some messages on stuff you'd like to hear me rant about. I'll do a little research here and there, and this is my first rant, so I mean, don't hold it against me. Don't say, you suck at this. What the hell? This is boring. Don't send me hate mail talking about the things I said I don't like. Oh, that got hot. See that? My cherry fell out on my cigarette and it landed on my leg. That was really hot. Konami's got some pretty hard games too. Mostly the Castlevania series, which, not really the later ones, the earlier ones. Castlevania's 1 through 3. Now, Simon's Quest wasn't really hard as much as it was just difficult to figure out. I played it after I saw the AVGN do a second review on it. And yeah, everything he said is true. Now, it never held any nostalgia value for me like him, so I mean, I couldn't say, I still remember playing this game as a kid now. I mean, I was a PlayStation kid from the beginning. Well, I started off on Nintendo. I actually learned to read through Super Mario 64, watching my brother and them play it. But most of my favorite games from back in the past I can all claim are on the PlayStation. Give me a minute. Put this in the washer. Now that I think about it, I could have just thrown it in the trash can right next to me. I mean, I could go ahead and name off a couple of franchises or a couple of games I really loved on there. The Final Fantasies 7 through 9. I love 7. I love 9. Now, 8 wasn't as good to me, but it's still a really good game. Crash Bandicoot, pretty much all of them up until recently. I mean, I'm talking about all the PlayStation ones. Those were fun to play, especially Crash Bandicoot Warped, which went through time. I loved it. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's one of my favorite games of all time. Very overrated. But back then I wasn't worried about things being overrated and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty stupid. But I know just about everything about that game. I mean, I could even, if I had the recording tech, I could probably do a clean run through that game in maybe an hour and 30 minutes. Wait. No, because I like to do a lot of extra stuff. But that's beyond the point. Back to the Castlevania series anyway. The Nintendo ones just sucked because they were just hard because they sucked. That's why. PlayStation 2 and Xbox games. Layman of Innocence was pretty fun. It was hard, but it was fun. It goes back to that hard difficulty. And I hated how you only had a whip. I don't like that idea of having a whip. That's why I liked Curse of Darkness. Not only did you get a variety of weapons to choose from, but you also got to have an innocent devil, which was fun because he was a little helper, and it's like, yeah, I like this guy, you know. But I mean, all in all, dude, I gotta say, Capcom is just ridiculously fucking hard games. It just piss me off sometimes. They're fun and they're addicting. That's why I think a lot of people keep going back to them and why they've made it so far today. Also, I don't know if I'm right about this or not, but doesn't Capcom also hold Street Fighter? I'm not a huge fan of Street. I'm a Tekken person. I love the Tekken on PlayStation. So, I mean, I like Street Fighter, but I'm waiting for Tekken 6 to come out. I'm ready to play that. But Street Fighter was a pretty hard fighting series. It was fun to play. Again, it was addicting. It was addicting as hell. But it's really fun. I haven't found a single game of theirs that was hard and sucked. But I think they have done easy games. None that I can really think of right now, but I think they have done easy games and they were still good. But that's, all in all, whatever. But all the games that I really can think of right now were just extremely hard, but still addicting and fun to play. Creative games. There's none of them that really use the same style. To be honest, like this is like a action adventure fighter type game. Then you had the Resident Evil series, which is a survival horror / now third person shooter kind of game. Monster Hunter was a action adventure hack and slash RPG. Street Fighter was a tournament fighter game. Mega Man and Ghouls and Ghosts, but I mean they're two completely different games. Ghouls and Ghosts is kind of like Castlevania without having a standard weapon. You collected weapons and armor that you throw at shit. Mega Man, which is a side-scrolling platformer. But yeah, you pretty much get it. I mean, if you like this rant, give me some ideas and I'll do it again gladly. If I find it, I can really rant about it. But this is Luna Thakamaju, aka Pocky, signing out.